Discoverability is the name of the game in every marketing channel. How likely is it that someone in your target audience encounters and then notices your content? Let's take organic search as an example. Discoverability in organic search is related to three things. Have you produced content with a relevant topic? Is there a high volume of search coming from your intended audience? And how well is your content ranking in the search engine where your audience is searching? Let's look at two different examples. In one case, we've identified a relevant topic that has a high volume of search, but we're not ranking very well, even though our content is highly relevant, and so we only capture a small portion of the total search volume. In another case, there may be a topic that is relevant to our target audience and we've produced content, but the volume of search is low. Still, because there's less competition, we capture a greater portion of that total search volume. So if we compare the discoverability of those two pieces of content, the piece of content that's actually targeted at the lower volume topic is actually more discoverable for our audience than the content that's written for the higher volume search topic. It's important to think about both of these directions in our content strategy for organic search. We need to go after high volume search terms, but the way to grow there is to go beyond just simply producing relevant content, but build our site authority and maybe even get that content into another channel that has greater site authority than we do. When we're thinking about low volume searches, we may need to increase the volume of our content so that we produce relevant content across a broader range of lower volume searches so that we can increase our discoverability overall that way.